Hey there, Bloomers and friends. It's good to see you again. Thanks for tuning in to BloomTube this week. I am thinking about the way in which Bloom is active in the community. And one of the ways that we do that is an expression. I shouldn't say one of the ways. The ways that we do that are an expression about one of the aspects of the Christian faith. We always hear so many times the word around Christmas time, the word incarnation. And it's the aspect of the Spirit of God becoming incarnate in human form, incarnate in the flesh, in the person of Jesus. Or at Christmas time we talk about the baby Jesus a lot. The fact of the matter is that incarnation is not only for Jesus. Incarnation is a concept in our faith, and it is the action of the Spirit presenting herself to the world in the form of our flesh. And that's when we live out our faith in the community as we bring God's love to people and bring mercy and healing and caring and inclusion and welcome and all the kinds of things that are a part of this greater concept of truth that we bring as a matter of our faith out into the community. So that's why I am personally very much in favor of us being out there as like local missionaries, as people who are basically representing our faith wherever we go. We kind of need to remember that, that wherever we go and whatever we do reflect not only upon Bloom in the Desert Ministries, UCC here in Palm Springs, but also we reflect upon our Christian faith that we profess. Not everybody's perfect, and there are times when we goof up, but it is good for us to remember what we're doing and what we're presenting and what our credibility is wherever we go. But I'm glad that we as Bloom show up. That's one of the reasons we participate in various parades, with the reason we show up and support community groups for concerts, the reason we show up for rallies, the reason we show up to make sandwiches on Mondays, the reason we show up to serve lunches on the serving line on Tuesdays and Mondays, all of these kinds of things. And it's the reason we show up on Ash Wednesday, we show up on Maundy Thursday to be in community with one another. We show up for book groups and Bible study to learn more. All of those aspects are us being incarnation, us representing our faith in the world. When snowbirds, go to where their winter season natural habitat, they are an incarnation of faith, an incarnation of Bloom wherever you are. This week coming up, we have a couple of opportunities, not just this week, but in the next couple of weeks, we have a couple of opportunities that are new, relatively new for Bloom to be showing up. This Friday morning is the annual Harvey Milk Diversity Breakfast here in Palm Springs. This is an event that Bloom has been a part of from the very beginning, and we have been, through the generosity of the Carpenter Foundation, we've been able to buy a table of 10 seats, and we have Bloom present, our officers, as well as various leaders of the church, people who we want to honor, and people who we want to give a little special experience to. And so these are folks that are invited by our moderator to participate, but it's a way for us not only to help people in Bloom learn more about the community, it's a way for people in the community to learn more about Bloom, the fact that we are one of the community table sponsors and listed as such in the program. It's a way for us to show up in the community. Another way that we can show up, and there's more information in Bloom Notes about this, is that on June 11th, it's a Sunday night in the evening, from 5:30 to From 6:30 to 7:30 is a rally, and at 7:30 is a march, and it is the National March for Equality and Unity. It's basically a situation where we in Palm Springs are doing that in solidarity with the march that is taking place that weekend in Washington, D.C. These are ways for us to show up as a faith community, to represent our faith, and to represent our church. I just hope that we know that there are many ways for us to be the incarnation of our faith, incarnation of spirit, and that we can do that every day, not only on special occasions, but also every day with each other, at home, at work, at school, and out in the public. So it's good to be with you. We hope you can show up on Sunday to be with Bloom. If you can't be with us in body, please be with us in spirit. And as always, please keep us in your prayers.